Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful Easter weekend. So today we'll start with our history lessons. The first one is the mineral revolution in Southern Africa. Let's start with the introduction about the mineral revolution. It says mineral revolution began in South Africa as a result of the mining of diamond and gold. So remember, we have different types of revolution. We have mining revolution, we have industrial revolution, then we also have agricultural revolution. So mining revolution, we're referring to the mining of the minerals. So mineral, we're speaking about gold and diamonds. So those mineral revolution, when they were found in South Africa, is then when the mineral revolution started. So the first revolution was the agricultural revolution. Now we're speaking about the mineral revolution, when diamond and gold were discovered in Southern Africa. Then industrial revolution is called the mineral revolution because it is based on the mining of minerals. So industrial revolution, remember, this is where people are using machines instead of using hands. When you move from manufacturing things using your hand to manufacturing things using the machine, it's called the industrial revolution. The mineral revolution in South Africa refers to the change that took place after the discovery of diamonds in Kimberley in 1867 and the discovery of gold in Witwatersrand in 1886. So when these minerals were discovered in South Africa is then when the mineral revolution started. So it means before this mineral were discovered, it was only the agricultural revolution that was popular in the country. So after the discovery of diamond and gold is then the mineral revolution started. By the time gold was discovered, African kingdom had already lost their independence. So independence, it means you are not depending to somebody else. So you have your freedom, you do whatever you like. So the African kingdom were not independent. It means they had the right to control their land or to control their country. So when gold was discovered, this kingdom have lost their independence. It means other countries came to Africa to take over Africa or to take over the gold and mining fields. That is why we say African kingdom have lost their independence. The discovery of diamond and gold on the Witwatersrand in 1886 was one of the most important turning point in South Africa. Turning point, we're referring to a situation, if I may put it like that. A turning point is when things are changing in South Africa, when things are taking a different direction. Like I said, from agricultural revolution, now we're having a mining revolution. The minerals changed South Africa from being agricultural society to becoming the largest gold producing country in the world. Like I said, before the minerals revolution, people were practicing agricultural industry. So people were practicing agricultural revolution. So after the discovery of gold and the diamond, so the revolution changed. People now are doing the mining revolution. So that is why we say Southern Africa became the largest gold producing country in the world. So it means most of the gold was found in South Africa. The city of Johannesburg was built on the gold mining industry. So where Johannesburg is situated today, it was the mining gold. It was where gold was being mined. Johannesburg is also known as Egoli, which means city of gold. The reason why they call it a gold is that that area, it was full of gold, or it was a gold mining area. Discovery of gold. So now I want us to compare these two pictures. The first one, it says 1886 when gold was discovered. Then the other one, it says 1906 after the discovery of gold. So the first one, this picture, the first one, you can see that this area was not overpopulated. It doesn't have more building. So this is when gold was first discovered. So before many people, especially the European people, before they came to South Africa, this is how Johannesburg was in 1886. Then 1906, after the discovery of gold, you can see there you have taller buildings, you have many people. So it means many people have migrated. They came from, or they left their countries to come to South Africa to work in the diamond mining. The European people have colonized or have took over those African kingdoms. They've built large building in Johannesburg. So Johannesburg had changed after the discovery of gold in South Africa. First unit, increased control over black workers, closed compound and migrant labor. So a closed compound, a compound is a place where people stay. Compound is like a hostel. So if people are coming from different country outside South Africa, so when they were working in the diamond mine, they were housed in the compound. They were given a compound where they can stay in. Migrant labor, we refer to people who have migrated, people who left their country to come to another country. The discovery of diamonds created a huge demand for labor. So when diamond was discovered, the mine owners wanted people to work in the diamond. That is why we say it demanded for labor. So the people, or many people, were wanted to work in those mines. This led to a great increase in the number of African migrant workers who traveled to and from diamond field. So people came to Africa to work in the diamond mining or the gold mining. So those people came from different areas or from different examples. For example, you might find that other people were from Botswana, Nigeria, or Zimbabwe. So they came to South Africa to work in the diamond mining. That is why we refer them to migrant workers. They are migrating. They have migrated from their country to another country. Those Africans chose to work for a cash or a wage. A wage is a salary, so it means when people are working, they need to be paid a salary so that they could buy guns and farming equipment. So other people were still having farms back at home. So when they were working, when they get paid, they were buying the farming equipment. Others wanted to pay lobola. To pay lobola, they wanted to get married. So we'll continue in the next video. We'll continue with the lesson with the next video.